Do you want to play chess but with the poker chips? What's up everybody, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and that previously was a little bit bold statement. Now, I'm really not a fan of the chess, but when I saw the war chest, it reminded me of that game for some reason. But I still wanted to try it, so let me show you what comes in this pretty heavy box and then we'll talk some more about it. Okay, so let's see what we have in the war chest. As you can see, it has this magnetic flap which opens really nicely. So first of all, we have some of these tokens. We'll talk about them a little bit later. And okay, so you get bags, one for each player. This game can go up to 4 players. I recommended playing it too, but it can go up to 4. So 2 of you will be Bird Clan and 2 of you will be Wolf Clan. As you can see, these are the wolves and these are the birds. I'm not really sure if they have names or anything. Then we have some cards. We'll talk about them a little bit later. Let me just quickly show you the rulebook. The rulebook is pretty small, pretty simple. It explains, it has little FAQ on the last page. That was really helpful at the moment. So we have then we have a bunch of cheats, but let's talk about them later. I always say this about this game. Let's talk about this later, let's talk about this later. Okay, so this is the board and it folds up 3 times. And yeah, this is where the magic happens. This is where you will be fighting against one another. And if you are playing 2-player games, then you will disregard these dark brown fields and just fight on these. And basically you are fighting to control these areas. These will be the starting areas, and then you try to control these and all of these actually that are on the board here. So yeah, that's the board. And how are you controlling this area? Well, you are controlling it by fighting with these chips. So these are the poker chips, and as you can see, these come in variety. I don't know how to turn them so you can see them better. These come in a variety of different, these are basically your units that you will be playing, and they have a stack of usually 4 to 5 chips, and once it is killed, it is lost from the game, so you have to be aware of that. And basically this is pretty heavy because these chips are really nice heavy chips. I think they have the iron clay inside, or however is that called. So each of you will be picking 4 of these. You can do the drawing, you can do the random, you can do however you wish. And then you have this coin that you will use to see who is the active player, the birds or the wolves. And you have these coins that you will put in a bag. So that way, this is like a special coin that can give you some special stuff. So yeah, you get these cheats and you will recruit some of these. You will get some of these in the bag at the start of the game, and others you will recruit. And yeah, as I already told you, have to control the areas. And if you want to control the areas, you will use these cardboard components. You will just put them on a board when you are controlling that area. And whoever controls all the areas first is the winner. But that usually never happens because we like to play aggressively. So most of the time it's who is going to be killed first. And how do you know what these chips are doing? Well, simply you have these cards. And these cards, as you can see, are matching with the chip component, and it says how many of them it should be, how many of them you get. You get 5 with this card. And this card, this is an ensign. It shows you how it moves. It has some tactics or some special ability that can help you throughout the game. And the best way I like to play this one is just shuffle the cards, deal 8 cards face up, and then you are choosing one player, then the second player. There is a way how you choose them, and you choose your war band, so to say, of 4 chips or 4 units, and then you start fighting each other. And there's lots of this one. Is super cool. And yeah, that's basically that's everything that comes in the war chest. That was war chest, and you probably already got a little bit of hints that I really enjoyed this game, even though I was like, I'm not really sure, because I'm not a fan of a chess. I find chess super boring game. But this one, even though it gave me the feeling of the chess, I liked it because of the uniqueness of your units, because you don't have like 5 pawns or anything. Each of your units is super unique, works in super different way, and there's also that luck aspect of the game when you are drawing from the bag, the chits and everything. I don't know, everything just sits so well with me. Easily this could be a miniature game, maybe not really, but I'm not. I'm actually, what I want to say is that I'm really glad that they went with the poker chips, and these really nice heavy poker chips. Now these are not some flimsy plastic stuff. This is real deal. The quality is through the roof with the AEG and this game. It is just awesome. Now the game itself, I'm always saying super. I'm terrible at it. I really am. I lost every game I played, but I still enjoyed it. And that should speak for itself how great this game is. If you have somebody that you play with the 2-player games, and if you are like into more strategic stuff, I urge you to check this one out because it is really highly strategic, and I like to play it the best way I like to play it is when you are drafting your heroes, your armies, so to say. There's also, at the end of the rulebook, they give you some like famous battles, so you can pick and choose. If you want to play one of those battles, then you get this preset units and everything. But I didn't find that much interesting. It's a great addition by all means, but the way I liked it is just drafting. You put 8 cards on the table. Each player will get to draw 4 cards at the end. You have your army, you take your chits and you start the game. And all the time, whenever I played, I was always like looking like, why didn't I pick that one? The opponent armies were always better than mine. Not sure if that's the reason why I lost, or am I just bad at the picking right units, right combinations. I'm not the most strategic guy in the world, but I really like playing strategic games. So yeah, I like this one. I really did. It reminds me of a chess, but eliminates the boring part and makes it more fun and interesting. And each game, there's variabilities are endless. There's much more units than you really need. So, and with the expansion, which you can go and watch after this video, you get even more variability and options, which is super awesome. So yeah, I wholeheartedly recommend this one if you like chess, but not the boring kind, but the fun kind of chess. This one gave me that feeling for some reason. Not really sure why. It has hexes, the movements are completely crazy from the chess movements, and chess is like square boards. But yeah, it gave me that feeling and I really liked it. So yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. And if you still didn't subscribe, why you didn't subscribe? Subscribe, because once we reach 1000 subscribers, and we are like 120 subscribers away from that magical goal, we're going to do a great awesome giveaway. All of that you can see in a video on my channel. Just watch any video, not this one, and at the end of the video you will probably see the link to that one. Go check that one out because we are giving huge amount of games and everything. So yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, pozdrav. From what I was and how I was talking about the game, I really liked this one. Now what? Think before you speak. This video was brought to you by philibertnet.com, the game in all its states.